I grew up in a small town called Stratford in New Zealand. Living on a farm, we were always really active, and the whole family, both mum and dad's side, were right into sport. For me, I grew up wanting to either be a world champion or coach a world champion. And then the other option was also to be a CEO of a multinational organization around the world. Yeah, as I said, I played a lot of sports, and I just love seeing people achieve things. I love seeing people being out there athletic, and how did it helped you in other aspects of life. It gave you that mental clarity. You had energy to do other things, and I saw people with a lot less stress as well. So for me, I just wanted to help people. So that was whether it was sports science with Olympic teams or national sport organizations, or whether that be as a coach. And obviously now working in the management side of things, I really enjoy that. You get to put things in place that make a big difference to the population, and ensuring people are active and healthy. I think they would describe me as quite collaborative, and, and ensuring that I understood people's motivations. I think it's key that we know what drives people, and then we focus on that while also understanding their strengths. So we need to know both motivations and strengths. So once we know their strengths, we know how they can really work well in a team environment, and who has the best way of dealing with different things. So someone might be able to execute really well. Others may be really good with relationships or customer service. So it's about fitting those people in together and making sure people feel cared about and feel like the work they're doing really matters. We have a lot of events with triathlon, and I think sometimes we get dealt bad weather, or and and there might be other events on as well. So we need to make a decision both financially and also what's best for the athletes. So this year we've had water quality affecting some of our races, and we also had a lot of rain. So we had to make a choice, even though the lake was open, to turn it into a duathlon and take the swim league out, just because there was so much rain the 2 days prior. And I'm glad we did, because 3 days later when they tested it was 20 times over the limit. And that's tough, because you're dealing with brand, you're dealing with a reputational damage if you're constantly having to cancel a swim because the lake's closed. So that's really challenging for us, because one, we want to make sure people get out there and can do what they want, but also we need to look after the health and well-being of our athletes. For me as a leader, it's really important that we've we've got a really important purpose, that there's something bigger than just the work we do on a day-to-day basis. If it doesn't help the athlete go faster, if it doesn't make the sport more enjoyable, and if it doesn't protect our athletes, whether it be an integrity issue, then why are we doing it? And so we've got to make sure that every single day we're putting together both programs and services that enable people to do what they love, and that's just getting out there and being active and healthy and love competing in triathlon. It's a challenging time. It's gone from being very volunteer driven to a lot more commercialized now. We've also got a lot of challenges being faced from a government point of view, where funding cuts are potentially going to occur. They need to be a lot more savvy with the money that they're providing to sports. Sponsorship's getting a little bit more difficult. So we have to get those people that have both corporate skill set and mindset, as well as entrepreneurial skills. We need to be looking at new ways that are diverse to generate more revenue, right? We need more new revenue streams. So we've got to be very clever around how we bring that together. Membership is also a big challenge, and that's where those creative people, the entrepreneurial type people, will come into play, because how can we provide value when people's view on value is changing rapidly? We need humble people that are also very energetic, and they also need to have a different skill set than the rest of the team. It's important for me to have a very diverse workforce, and ensuring that when we tackle problems or we're looking at new solutions, that we're getting different viewpoints from different angles and different perspectives, so that when it goes out to the market, we've understood how different people are going to view it. So that's important for me. For us, it's just not having the resources to deliver the sport effectively. And so we're very fortunate in triathlon that we're about to about to sign an MOU to head down the one management type business structure. So we're looking at ways that we can be a lot more effective with the people that are employed in the sport, to ensure that we enhance the capability and also what is provided to the people that love being involved in triathlon. We need to make sure that the work we do every day is actually making a difference, and it is actually making the sport better. The biggest one for me is providing flexible work options. I've had staff working abroad from New Zealand or up in Asia, allowing them flexibility to choose what times of day they're going to work. You've got to give them the opportunity to live their life as well, and ensure that their passions and their goals, they have the ability to achieve them. So for me, as long as their work gets done and it gets done in an effective manner, it doesn't matter where they are. Obviously that it depends on whether you've got events on or not, but for most of the time they can be anywhere and where they feel most comfortable in their working space or working environment. For me, I've always got up at 4:35 in the morning since I was 8 years old as a swimmer, and I don't even need an alarm clock now. I automatically wake up, I'll go for a bike ride, I might go swimming, I might go to the gym, but that exercise is so crucial to how I feel each day and how productive I am. If I miss it, I don't have the energy constantly throughout the day, so that's really, really important for me. Also, I love to play golf. It ensures that I've still got that competitive edge, but at the same time, it allows my mind to stay clear of all other things in life. So I can get rid of the work stress. I don't have to think about what else I'm about to do that day. I just right there in the moment, and I can really relax and socialize with the people I'm playing.